Well, after missing the Nets' first 35 games, Kyrie expected to make his season debut tomorrow night in Indiana against the Pacers. Irving not vaccinated, so he can't play home games in Brooklyn because of local New York rules. The Nets had decided before the season they weren't going to let him play at all unless he was vaccinated. Well, now they're not first in the East anymore. They've had COVID issues, injury issues, so sure, come on back. You can play road games for us. And that, of course, the only areas that he could play is road games because of those stipulations in the New York City area. Last season, Kyrie, one of 9 players in the 50-40-90 club. 50% field goal, 40% three-point, 90% field goal percentage. He averaged about 27 points and 6 assists per game. He's an NBA champ. So is Rip Hamilton, who joins us here on HQ. Rip, the Nets were in first place in the East for a good chunk of the season. They've been the favorites to win it all. The Bulls have been great, though. They have taken over that top spot. The Nets have dropped 3 in a row. How does the fact that Kyrie is only going to be able to play road games, how do you think that's going to impact the team's chemistry? Because I got to believe that's the main reason why, ownership and management didn't want him to play at all if he wasn't vaccinated.
Yeah, Chris, I definitely believe this is going to help them. I mean, just his presence in the locker room. When you got a personality like Kyrie Irving and a guy that's been an all-star, all-NBA guy, and you get him back in the locker room with his teammates, with KD and James Harden and the rest of the group, it gives this group a sense of confidence knowing that, hey, you know what, we got a third star in our locker room. Maybe he won't play on home games, but definitely on the road. But I think his presence there would definitely be felt. Kyrie Irving is a gym rat. He's a guy that loves the game of basketball, what he possesses and what he can do on the floor. Not a lot of guys can and cannot do at his size. When you look at this ball club, yes, they've been struggling of late, especially the last 3 games. And a lot of that was from the rebounding standpoint, where they just ain't done a great job of really getting to the glass, and teams are really killing them on the offensive glass. But Patty Mills has definitely stepped up for this ball club. But when you looked at the last game against Memphis, Patty Mills had a donut, didn't score any points, couldn't knock down a shot. Having Kyrie Irving back, especially on away games, he's the guy that would never go a game without scoring. So having that third superstar back on this roster, I think is just going to help this unit out. I think the guys are excited to have him back on the ball club, especially in the locker room.
All right, so he gets to come back part-time.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.